MP about to tear the roof off.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got and DB at this early part of the season. What's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you...
Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Anthony Black comes in for Wagner. And MP subbed in for Bain. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point. This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
So on the floor for Orlando, Banchero is out there with Anthony Black. Then it's MP. Then there's Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 5 down low. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporce.
Thanks a lot. The Magic building up a roster of players who D-up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys, and you can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. There's the dribble. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
Jalen Suggs showing you supreme confidence right there. On the catch, ready to rise and fire.
Carrington finds McCollum. Sarr with the screen on MP.
Why do you play so up high?
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Caro outside. And here is MP. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. And he gets it to go. And Caro's got 14.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And you watch Paulo.
Get the fuck out of here.
GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Banchero kicks to Black. No good on the 3.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
McCollum up top, covered by MP. And it's Carrington missing.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
MP outside.
Come on, man. Stop playing with me.
And the Magic lead by 8. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by
motherfucker.
Pass to Song. Here's the three. That one, no good. MP outside. From downtown. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Magic lead by 6. We'll be back shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
We've got a lot of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the court for Orlando, Anthony Black is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Desmond Bain. Then there's Wagner. And it's Rice in at the 1.
Get the fuck out my way, nigga!
And contact on the side, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back off.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP has very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. Nice work by Johnson, getting aggressive at the rim.
Oh, my God.
That throwdown had to feel good.
And let's check in with Ellen. And she's got
that shit should have won
on MP.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of... Interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
He is as competitive as they come. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Got a piece of it.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Ice. Watch out, MP finishing the drive.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Johnson outside. Puts up a three. And it's Johnson again missing. Pass to Bitadze. Orlando moving the ball around. The three from MP. Another miss by MP. Wizards trail by 8. Down low. And here we go. Washington fast break. Now Koulibaly. Nothing on the board. Here's Johnson. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Wizards stacking talent.
David Harris.
Young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Johns, we appreciate the report. Washington making some change for Koulibaly. And a switcher also for Orlando. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Wagner. Good on the triple. Rice has got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to McCollum. Johnson right side. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Johnson surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads. And it's Orlando with the rebound. MP outside.
Oh, my God.
And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
McCollum outside. Over MP. McCollum no good.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Johnson. MP no good. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against Charlotte.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Johnson. It's blocked. pass to Bain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And what you love about Bain is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting.
Making a switch here. Carrington's checked in. And a switch here also for Orlando. MP's checked in for Bain.
Give yourself a round of applause. Great job.
Carroll with the screen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Alex Song.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And for such a young team, Greg, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
Good work there as it goes. McCollum's got 15 points.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Here's MP. The rebound by Middleton.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really elusive.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Wagner against Middleton. And the basket by McCollum.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Orlando leading by 12. Carter with the screen. And here's MP for 3.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Orlando grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Get there, get there.
And here's MP for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 20 points.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game. And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Wizards trail by 13. Inside, kicks it out to McCollum. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Ah, damn.
For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Here's Sarr. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Carter. MP right side. MP driving and stolen by Sarr. For 3, Middleton. And Sarr throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Orlando Magic.
As a team, You love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media. And that about wraps it up. And as
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with he's checked in for the Wizards. MP's checked in for Orlando. Orlando leading by 23. Koulibaly is out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Alexander Saw. And it's Champagny in at the 4. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Carrington, that's good.
Well, already a high-volume three-point shooter for Bud Carrington. Just have to be consistent.
And the big fella, Alex R, showing promise. Craig especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Wizards trail by 20. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass. Carrington's got 14 points.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Here's Washington. They've out. Middleton against Bain. Pass to Koulibaly. Just 5 to shoot. Over Rice. Koulibaly, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Yeah, man, get on my way. Damn.
Wagner has screen on Middleton. The drive by MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 22.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
2 minutes.
Middleton on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Goes up the baseline. Banchero grabs the board.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. In this Magic team, Greg, gains its head on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
The Magic making a switch here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Banchero. Wagner comes in for Wagner. Black's checked in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for Jalen Suggs. PDB over the last several years, wins have been hard to come by for the Washington Wizards.
Kevin, it blows me away that this organization has not had a winning season since 2018, and they haven't won 50 games since 1979. Let's hope their young, inspiring draft picks are building into A good young core.
Good on the three-point shot.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And a wide open look for MP. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Coming right back. MP with a huge three.
Who's watching here? Yo, watch him!
Middleton outside. 40 seconds left in the third. Looking to get back on track here. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds in this game. The three from MP. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient. This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
Wagner as screen on Johnson. Ice. Again, the Magic score.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Fires, high post. A shot by Johnson, no good. And here's MP for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. MP getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He's a pro. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Goga Bitadze. Wagner is out there with Anthony Black. Then it's MP. And it's Bain. In at the 2.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jump.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torch him. Well, creating offense for others, challenging the heart of the defense, get into the teeth, and then spot the open shooter.
Screen by Bitadze. MP outside. Wagner with a screen for MP. And it's Bitadze in the corner. McCollum up top. Goes up on the high post. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bain's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's MP for 3. And Bitadze throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
GA strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Johnson a wide open look. No good with the triple. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And here's MP for 3. Rebound, Washington. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Coulibaly up top, covered by MP. And again, Washington no good.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Bitadze is screen on Coulibaly. MP left side. Pass to Bain. Stolen by McCollum. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Now here's Kispert. Here's Koulibaly. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
That's what you call a rhythm jump shot. Koulibaly ready off the catch. He looked really confident right there.
MP with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Yep, it counts. Rice has got 40 points.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Johnson for 3. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got rebound number 8 now on the night. A 3 from MP. Orlando gets it back. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics.
And that game against Portland, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Bain.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Bitadze setting a screen for MP. And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
The Magic making a switch here. De Silva's checked in.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Jones against Middleton. Johnson in the corner. The 3. Rebound by the Magic.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Craig, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use...
Oh, that is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice. Boy, the explosive finish at the... cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. And that one's good. Champagny.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Here's Rice. To the paint. Here's De Silva.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
So it's the Wizards now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the basket by McCollum.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
MP against Johnson. The 3 from MP. And Sarr pulls it down.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
McCollum with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Champagny passes to Johnson. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Johnson outside. Back to McCollum. Middleton looking it over. Johnson in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Whenever he gets the ball, Johnson wants to score, and that compromises the defender.
You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his O.
5 to shoot. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
McCollum, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, MP. He is guarded by McCollum. MP outside.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 49 points in the game.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Sarr sets the screen for Middleton. And Sarr throws it down.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
They set the pick. Here's Rice. Takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. And so MV will bring it up for the Orlando Magic.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Magic.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was
good. That's another bucket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Johnson from outside, and it's Wagner with the rebound. And Orlando has possession. Rice, no good. And the Wizards with possession. The shot by Middleton, wide open. No good, unable to end this run. MP kicks to Jones. The 3 from MP. Washington with the rebound. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Middleton finds Johnson. He's looking for McCollum and finds him. And the shot goes down.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Steps back. The 3 from MP. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't eat home cooking.
Great game tonight, AP, but you had to overcome a hot start from your first. Oh, yeah. Bro did his. Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it.